Hey, I want to take some time today to address a quick issue here. Partly because I didn't feel like taking a shower or getting dressed today, so I thought I'd do a video where I don't actually have to be in front of the camera. But I want to address the issue of mass marketing products through gun channels. Now, we as gun owners are, shall we say, skeptical people. I find a lot of people tend to be so skeptical that you're downright negative. And it seems to hurt the firearms industry, and especially people who make products for firearms. And I want to talk about today how that is so. I want to use an example here, the new Olight weapons lights. These are, from what I can see, pretty good little lights. But because they've been sending them out to everyone is putting out a video at the same time. As you can see here, there's Such, there's Mr. Guns and Gear, there's Iraq Veteran 888, and so on down the list. People doing reviews on the same light pretty much at the same time. And that makes people go, this must be some crappy product that they're paying everyone to promote. That's not the case. That's not always the case. Now, Olight contacted me too. And I'll actually show you the email they sent me here about do I want to do a review of the Olight. And as you can see, at no time do they offer to pay me or anything like that, or talk about, we can make it worth your while, or we'll give you so many lights. When that happens, I kind of worry about whether something's a good product or not. But all they did is say, we'd like to basically send you a product and see if you like it. And there's no problem with that. When you see all these channels do a review of the same product, that just means this product has come to the market. They've sent a lot of product out to people because they trust in their product. They know if they make a good product and they send it to a lot of gun guys are going to be like, hey, this is a nice product. I definitely will tell people about it. If they make a crappy product and they send it out, they're going to end up with a lot of people going, don't waste your money on this. It's garbage. Unless they sweeten the pot and tell people, we'll give you this much money or etc., which some channels do. But in this case, they didn't offer me anything. I don't know if they offered anybody else anything, but there's people here that I trust, like Mr. Guns and Gear, that are doing reviews of this, and there's small channels doing reviews of this light that really like it. So I have no reason to believe that this is anything other than a company that believes in their product trying to get the word out. But so many gun people go, well, that's automatically crap and I'm not going to buy it because they're sending stuff to everybody. Well, that's common practice in business. That's the way you get the word on your product out. Like if you own a restaurant like I do, you give away a few free meals to get the word of mouth out. And like I used to own a restaurant. I'm not saying I own one now. I used to own one. You do that. And that's what this appears to be. So I wish people would quit being so skeptical, because merchandising and advertising products for guns is so hard that when we start saying, well, we don't even want to see you advertise through pro-gun channels because then we think they're shills, and then you start being rude to the channel, that's anti-capitalism as far as I'm concerned, and it's definitely anti-gun market. It's definitely anti-gun community, because I want to know about new products. I want to see good products. I want to own good products, and I want people that I trust to tell me about those. And if I owned a company, I'm not going to wait around and just hope Mr. Guns and Gear goes out and buys one of my lights, or hope Matt goes out and buys one of my lights. I'm going to be like, hey, would you like to try one and see how it works for you? So I just wanted to put this video out today because I'm getting so many people, because people know I have no problem calling people out when I think they're shill. I tend to like to punch up, not punch down. I don't say things about channels that are smaller than me. But if a bigger channel than me is doing something shillish, I got no problem saying that person's a shill and they shouldn't be trusted. But just seeing a product on a lot of different channels at the same time doesn't mean those people are shills, and it doesn't mean that product is bad. It means they're doing what the market says they should do if they want to sell their product, and the gun channels themselves are doing the manufacturers a service by providing them advertising on a product that the gun channel likes. If they didn't do that, they'd have nowhere else they can advertise. Gun mags, maybe, but who reads gun mags anymore? They're so expensive at the checkout stand. I looked at one the other day and I'm like, what, $9 for a magazine? I don't think so. But this is a way products get out in front of us. So quit being so negative and quit being so skeptical. If a channel says something you don't think seems right, that's one reason to be skeptical. But just because a bunch of channels review the same product at the same time, that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. That's capitalism. That's advertising. And where else can the gun people and the people who make stuff for guns do it other than the internet?